man, in the city, and I got here about an hour ago, innit? Just checked in and that. You know what, yeah, they put me on a different level in my hotel, right? And I smoked a zoot as soon as I got in the room. It's like, you're not allowed to smoke in there, yeah? She's WhatsApped me, right? I swear down, yeah? And she's WhatsApped me saying, you're smoking weed in the room, right? I'm gonna call the police, yeah? So I messaged her back, I said, listen, I said, I've rolled one in my room. I said, that's what makes it smell. I said, I ain't smoked one. I said, call the police. I said, I ain't done nothing. I said, I've been here 3 times in the last 2 weeks and you're threatening me. And then she put, okay, sorry, thank you. She probably thought, oh shit, yeah, he's been here 3 times in the last 2 weeks. I better keep him sweet, you know what I mean? Fuck him. Says that, says you can't smoke in none of the rooms, but fuck that, man. I'm gonna blaze it up, and I standard. You know what I mean? Fucking cooking out here though. Well up. Just having a little stroll on it, floating about. I'm gonna go into some little weed shop. There's a weed shop down here which does seeds. So do you know what? I'm tempted to like try and no, I can't really say, but yeah. So anyway, see if I can get some seeds, because you'd be able to bring seeds back easy, wouldn't you? For a few in the bag, you know what I mean? But the only thing is, I've got to go through Shanghai. If I didn't have to go through Shanghai, I'd be a bit riskier, you know what I mean? But imagine getting stuck at like Shanghai or something and getting banged up over there. Fuck that, you know what I mean? Fucking hell, you know what I mean? Fuck me, that'd be hardcore, mate, properly, you know what I mean? Get fucking banged up in Shanghai or something, you know what I mean? Fuck that. So yeah, I'm just gonna float about. Going to the little bud shop. Hello ladies. They're a bit old, aren't they? A bit old for us, and they probably beat you up when they're old, you know what I mean? They start wrapping you right up. I got one done up there, and she was, she weren't young, she was about 40 something, she was a bit rough on me. I said to her, calm down baby. I said, you're going a bit hurt, you're hurting me a bit, you know what I mean? She's like, oh, tight massage. I was like, yeah, I don't care. I was like, just go more gentle, do you know what I mean? You don't give a fuck what it is. She's fucking snapping up my back and all that, twisting my neck and snapping my neck about, and I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So it's one of them ones. I'm in the city, back in the city. I'm a city boy, aren't I like the city. I like the hood. I like the hood. There's that fucking seedy little 888 bar. Yeah, look, see later. Soi Cowboy's down there. You can slip down that road over there. See that little Italy road? That leads to the beginning of it. Or you can go down that road over there, you know what I mean? On that corner. You can do a little right there and then just slip down there. It's only fucking 5 minutes from here, like literally, you know what I mean? Literally 5 minutes and that's it, you're there. So yeah, people, man, just floating along, keeping it real, you know what I mean? Keeping it real in the city. Hello, hello baby, hello. She looks nice, doesn't she? She looks pretty, didn't she? Thai girl, Thai bird. Oh man. Yeah, look, I'll keep it running anyway, because I'm going to go in this weed shop, it's only over here, and ask him how much the seeds are and that. Ask him if I can take them back, do you know what I mean? I'm sure you can take seeds back. Sure you can, only fucking seeds, aren't they? You know what I mean? I was going to try and send some stuff back, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know how it works, you know? I still might, on my last day, I might just go to, I went in there and asked them, and that you can just take a box in there, you know what I mean? Take a box in there and send some stuff back. So I've got some good pictures and that I want to send back, you know what I mean? But I might just bring them back in my case, so I don't know yet. If I do send some stuff back, I'll do it on my last day, so I'm already out of the country, and then I'll tell him to ship it on the 15th, you know what I mean? I'll be home by then, and if it comes, doesn't it? So I'm gonna have a little investigate into it, you know what I mean? Look into it, but the only thing is, I don't know how it works, you know what I mean? You could ship a big fucking parcel bag, and it might fuck you up, you know what I mean? I don't know how it works, so I know it ain't well dear. I know it's only about a $1, something like that, to send a parcel back to the UK, do you know what I mean? And that's up to like 5 kg or something like that. So you can just do it on the day you're coming back, you know what I mean? One of them ones. But she's gonna let me go, yeah, cheers darling. So yeah, I'm just going over to this bud shop, look. Look, so, oh, you can't really see, it's too bright. You'll see in a minute. I shouldn't really go on this bit. You're better off just crossing halfway up the road, do you know what I mean? You cross on these bits, it's fucking hard work. We can't wait for fucking ever, you know what I mean? Look, there's our bill station there, look. Police, you know, Bangalore police station. Well, look, this is still red anyway, so fuck it, I'll take the risk, but being a bit risky, you know what I mean? It ain't green, it's fucking red, so. But yeah, police there, look, old Bill. Oh, Bill, mate, they're gonna nick ya. They're sure ya. Yeah, old Bill, mate. On it like a car bonnet. So yeah, just floating about Bangkok City. All the old there are. It's more dangerous round here when you're on the fucking ped. Them tyres, mate, they come in and out like fucking madmen. Especially the fucking grab men, mate. They're hard work, mate. They drive like fucking maniacs. When you're on the ped, you know what I mean? They're like bang, 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 in and out, yeah, like fucking, like mad people, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just gonna fucking stroll in this little bud shop. It's called Royal Queen Seeds. And I'm sure you can take seeds home, I'm sure you can, you know what I mean? I'll find out, I'm gonna go and ask him. See what he says. Yeah, look. It's crossing over. Looks nice, doesn't it? Connex. Whatever that is, it's a food gaff. Probably well trampy, everything fucking well trampy up here. That's alright, look. Truffle braised beef caprio. Starts at $2.20, that's quite good. I might go in there later and have dinner. That's alright, isn't it? Look. Sets and all that, breakfast. Breakfast a la carte. You know what I mean? I didn't even see that. I've been going, that fucking Get Fresh gaff, I've been paying a fortune. But when I'm in the city, I have anyway. Yeah, look, medical marijuana. He might not let me record in there, you know what I mean? He might be a bit funny, you know what I'm saying? Put it on me, and I'll tell him it's on me, you know what I mean? See what he says, innit, you know what I mean? My joint ain't lit. I've got a joint here, but it's not lit, so see what he's saying, innit? Oh, that's alright, isn't it? Hello, mate, you alright? It's on me, yeah? The video's on me anyway. But, can I take seeds home, boss? I can't, can I or not? Can I take seeds home? Can I take seeds on a plane back to the UK or not?
No.
I can't, nah. Yeah, but they're only fucking seeds, aren't they?
You can.
No, I can't, no. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, nice shop though. Got loads of stuff going on, look. Got some bud and that. How much is a bud? What's that, 1 gram for $6.99, yeah? What's that, $6.99 for 1 gram?
Yeah.
That's a bit trumpy, isn't it? Fucking hell. So yeah, people. How much are your raws, mate, with the tips? Can I have a pack of them, please? One pack, yeah? Sweet. What are 100 baht, no? Yeah, sweet, yeah?
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Cap on cap, yeah? Cap on cap. Yeah, I've got some raws, people. Cheers, mate. See you later, yeah? Yeah, peeps, look. You've got the old plants in here, look. King Kong with a joint, look. Looks nice, doesn't it? So yeah, I mean, it's a bit trumpy for the bud, you know what I mean? I can get some proper chronic, you know what I mean? Just down the road for much cheaper. Fucking 6 nogs having a bubble, isn't he? It's like fucking just under a score, do you know what I mean? Well, nah, to be fair, it is a score. 1,000 baht is 25 quid, so just work it out like that. You know what I mean? Calling me. Get the camera out, they get scared, you know what I mean? Get the camera out, she was calling me, I put the camera on her, she's all like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to fucking, might have a brass later when I'm drunk, do you know what I mean? When you get lagging, you get a brass, don't you? Standard procedure, innit? You know what I mean? All the inhibitions go out the window, don't they? Look at all that, people, look. The city of Bangkok, mate. I'm in the city, baby. City living, mate. City of Bangkok. You know what I mean? Keeping it real. Keeping it real in the city of Bangkok. Well, he ain't, is he? Poor cunt, he's fucked, isn't he? You know what, I've seen a lot of homeless here, right? But you need a visa, so I don't get it. Because if they're homeless, then they clearly ain't got a fucking visa. So why not get picked up, throw them in the jail, and take them back? Because that's what they'd do to me. If I was fucking floating about, and I didn't have a visa, they wouldn't let me be homeless. Well, I wouldn't be homeless anyway, but I'm just saying, they wouldn't let you fucking, they'd just wrap you up, you know what I mean? So it's a weird one, it's a funny one, a strange one. Yeah, look at all the traffic people, all that. Mad, isn't it? And when I say mad, people, I ain't joking. You got to wear your hard, didn't I? I don't wear it back where I am, do you know what I mean? But you get a fine for not wearing your hard hat round here, because it's a city, innit? So they was right on me, you know what I mean? He was a right miserable bastard, to be fair, you know what I mean? And I was like, well, even when I went over, I said, listen, you need to tell your fucking man to calm down, do you know what I mean? The one who spoke English, he went, can you speak Thai? I went, no, I can't. I went, but you need to tell your man to calm down, do you know what I mean? No need to talk to me like that for not wearing a fucking hard hat, you know what I mean? And then he was on me. He tried to find me another 1,000 for an international licence. I went, nah, mate. I said, I got an international licence. I said, the bird's got it where I got the bike. I said, she kept it. I said, I don't know why she did. Just chatting a load of shit. He might have known I was talking shit, but he allowed it. Yeah, look at that UOB, and then Soi Cowboy over there. Soi Cowboy, let's walk over to it, fuck it. Keep it going, and then we do a long vlog. We do a YouTuber. We do a YouTuber, won't we? We do a YouTube vlog, mate. We keep it running, won't we? We do a little 20-minute thing for YouTube. You know what I mean? Even though it ain't going nowhere, but you know what? I'm just going to keep it cracking on YouTube, yeah? Just keep it going and going. And if it don't, you know what I mean? Because I'm early days to it, aren't I? So it's early doors, isn't it? You know what I mean? So like some of my videos have got good views. So I'm just going to keep at it, you know what I mean? Keep it going and let's see what happens, you know what I mean? See what's going on. Couple of sexy ladies in Bangkok. So yeah, people, that's Soi Cowboy over there. I'll put through it now, innit? Daytime though, so there won't be no one about, you know what I mean? He's saying, well, you've seen what he's saying anyway when I was there over night time, but we'll have a look to go over there, see what's going on, you know what I mean? But yeah, people, this is Bangkok, the city. Busy, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's the Sky Train up there. Up there, that's the Sky Train thing. Do you know what? I'm not even waiting at these lights, man. You wait at these lights, you wait for fucking ever. Better off just cutting across the road how you are, you know what I mean? Trust me, it's much easier. Wait at the lights, you stand there for fucking ages, mate. Once you see a little gap, you just float over, you know what I mean? So yeah, to be fair, it's quite ramo. It's that time of day, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's about, what's the time? Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. So it's quite busy time, you know what I mean? But I've noticed you're better off crossing on these bits. Yeah, look, that's Soi Cowboy over there, the beginning of it, you know what I mean? That's it over there. Better off crossing on these bits, man. It's easier, you know what I'm saying? It's a bit easier. So yeah, a bit chaotic though, the old roads, aren't they? Like I said, it's that sort of time, isn't it? So you're better off when there's a bit of traffic, you know what I mean? Sort of slip over then. Show you how it's done, peeps. I'll show you how it's done, mate. The old busy Bangkok traffic. Proper ramo though, isn't it? Hot as well, cooking out here. Where it's a city, innit? It's more humid, innit? And for all this shit. It's cutting over, look. Like I said though, it's easier to cut through like this than wait at them lights. Because when you wait at them lights, you fucking wait for fucking ages. You stand there like a cunt for ages, mate, you know what I mean? And let me just quickly let him know I'm coming through. Sweet boy, sweet. Yeah, like I said, it's only the daytime, innit? So it's early. This is what it looks like in the day. Hello, mate, you alright? You good, boss, yeah? So yeah, nah, man, I'm good, mate. Nah, it's too early, darling, too early. I'll be up here later, it's a bit early, darling. So yeah, people, you know what I mean? Obviously it's dead now, it's fucking daytime, innit? So, one of them ones, innit? It's fucking hot though. Fucking sweating. But yeah, this is Soi Cowboy in the day. It's live, later on it gets lively, you know what I mean? Be lively later. So yeah, just obviously people just chill out, don't they? You know what I mean? Probably just round up some shit and that. Do a bit of cleaning and shit and just get ready for tonight, you know what I mean? But yeah, be busy up here later. That's that fucking thing from Hangover, innit? Cowboy 2, that's from the Hangover film, innit? From Hangover 2. Yeah, look, you got all Shark Club and all that, the house, look. And then Spice Girls, Fannies. The one, you know what, the only thing is when you go in them, they don't leave you fucking alone, do you know what I mean? When you go inside them, and where they're all dancing and that, they think you're just going to buy them loads of fucking drinks. And they don't even want to bunk up either, they just want you to buy them fucking drinks, do you know what I mean? So it's just a waste of time, you're better off just putting a little bird and just paying to fuck her, you know what I mean? But, and the price is what the bird's charging here anyway, they're like 5,000 baht for a bunk up. You go out and get a little freelancer for like 2,000 baht, you know what I mean? So there's no point, there's no value in it, people. No value in it at all. But yeah, anyway, this is the daytime Soi Cowboy. Soi Cowboy in the day. It'll be lively later, I'll be up here later, no, I'm good, mate. Man trying to sell me a shitty Rolex, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. I don't wear fake gear, mate. Me don't wear snide, mate. Right, listen, anyway, people, be safe, be lucky, stay tuned, yeah? Speak to you in a bit, sweet.